I really, truly am going to make this as painless as possible while telling the truth. Listen here. We are going to experience a very sharp reduction of the way that we love to live here in America. You look right now. I'm sitting here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm watching all these people going to and fro. To and fro, to and fro. And I can see right now, and a lot of people are totally oblivious to it, that what has happened in this country right here is that the people that have come before them, the people who are my age that are living right now, they have actually sacrificed the future of their children and their children's children to enjoy all the fun that we've had in the past with this false money printing, with this make-believe lifestyle, with this kicking the can down the proverbial road. You remember when Trump was running on the campaign? Man, we got to stop all this stupid, crazy spending and stuff. You know, the last president before us didn't do nothing. And of course, what did Obama say? Same thing. Blame Bush. Everything was Bush was the problem. What is Trump doing? Same thing. Obama's the problem. But then when they both get in office, all of a sudden, we're not interested in balancing the budget. All of a sudden, we're not interested in making sure that we stop the cooking the books. All of a sudden, when we're doing all these things, we're just not interested in that stuff anymore. What we want to do is, now that I'm president, we want to kick the can down the road a little while because we don't want the American people to experience the pain that is inevitable, that's getting ready to come. It's coming. Believe you me, it is coming. And when it comes, it's going to come down like a 2-ton heavy stick. It's coming like a tsunami, a hurricane, and a typhoon all in one. I'm telling you, the tornado is going to be real. Why am I saying all this? Because I want you all to start preparing yourself. It seems like that's all been in my spirit. Is prepare. Store up food. Get yourself ready. Nobody's going to tell you that you could have, with just 100 ounces of silver, you could have bought a whole city block during the Depression. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Because this illusion that we're experiencing right now is like living in Mr. Rogers' land of make-believe. Because it seems so real. But you know what's really going to be real? When you get down the road a few years later and find out that belly is hitting that spine. That's going to be real. And the pains that come from it is going to be extraordinary real. And when those children start screaming and hollering in bed, because many of you ain't got no hunting skills. No, you don't. You make fun of people like me. You love the cities. You depend on the cities. You depend on the trucks that run to the cities. You think it's always going to be there. Why? Because you're cognitive. It's a sick dissonance that has been in us for a long time. You have never experienced it, so therefore it can't be true. And guess what? Many of you have burned bridges with PastorDowell that can never be crossed. Promise you that. I hope you haven't burned bridges with some people that you should have been cultivating strong relationships with family. But if you've done it, hey, you better start cultivating relationships and getting it right, because I promise you one thing, you need people and people need you. You need people who are intelligent. You need people that have your best interests in mind, and you need people who are not selfish, self-centered, self-focused, and self-absorbed. You need people, and people need you. And the bottom line is, we need each other. You know why? Because it's not good for man to live alone.